making me see all of the good we can be here in your arms, counting all the stars. Oh, 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 when will you have time to keep me in your life? So, oh, oh, our past is forgotten, our stories rewritten.
Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, gamingmorningshow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat, or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco says, one hand right below the taco ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52.
He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reefkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. We are back from vacation. It is a pleasure to see you on Monday, July 17th, 2023. Welcome in on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. I am Hefty Goof. That is sports.gaming on the left side of your screen. Back ready to go, and better than ever. I actually don't really know. I mean, how do you measure better than ever? It's kind of a hard thing to capture.
We're probably about the same.
Whoa, no, we're not. We are more than just the same. We are loud and in your face. Good morning, Sports Talk Gaming. How you doing?
Good.
Great to hear you.
Everything's the same on my end.
Okay. I'm just gonna knock this down over here. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, everything.
It's good to see
Everything
you.
looks the same here.
Wow. It's good to see you.
Wow. Did everything on my board and computer like charge up during the week off?
I mean, yeah, Hyper's got you covered. It sounds like your gain just got twisted beyond max. Oh my gosh. But yeah, good to see you. Sports Gaming is in the red. I am wearing the UK hat. That means good things coming your way if you're going to play exclamation point bingo with us. I think we owe you a Drew Mega. We haven't been around, so Drew Mega hasn't won bingo drawing for the first time in quite some time. So excited to give you that coming up in just a little bit. We'll try to do that right after the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News at 6:25 a.m. Pacific time this morning. It's great to see Hyper. It's great to see Drew Mega, who was first in the chat this morning. So thank you for stopping by.
First!
Coming up, we'll tell you a whole bunch of fun stories. We have those on tap. We'll check in and see what's going on in the Animal Kingdom world with our friends from UPI, Ben Hooper and such. We'll see what they're tracking at about 6:40 this morning, and then we'll do birthdays this day in gaming history. I was on vacation, took a legitimate actual vacation, was out and about in Southern California, visited Disney, visited Universal Studios and Super Nintendo World. So, like, you know, I was out and about. I had a really good time. What about yourself? What was your last week like?
I was still here. I just hung out waiting for the show to start, and no one showed up.
Like Ryan?
You
gonna be there?
I played a lot more Rocket League, though. Turns out when we don't do the segments in between, you get a lot more games.
It was like, Ryan's not showing up, so I guess I'll play one more. See what happens. I guess I'll play one more. And before you knew it, you had played a whole bunch right in a row.
Whole bunch.
Yeah.
It was a pretty normal week. Work and not work, and had family visiting for part of it. Nothing crazy.
That's awesome.
Just hanging out.
I'm happy you had as good of time as possible. Of course, you missed me, right?
Of course. I was lonely.
Is it cold?
Cold out there.
Were there wolves?
There was a wolf. He was nice, though, like Balto.
That's good, because we've been waiting for the nice wolves to show up and make a movie after them. So, yeah, pretty okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we remember how to do this. I'm feeling pretty good on my end. You doing all right?
I think so.
All right, yeah, we remember how to do this.
Remember, I didn't take the week off, so.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. What am I saying? I gotta speak for myself. Sean's been here the whole time.
I would just push my buttons on my Steam Deck, and nothing would happen because there was no stream to stream to.
You're like, I want some sort of payoff by just being able to actually hit the buttons and see what happens. So there we go. All right. Today is National Peach Ice Cream Day. We're going to talk more about that coming up in just a moment. It's also National Lottery Day. It is World Emoji Day. Global Hug Your Kids Day. National Cory Day. It is National Get Out of the Doghouse Day. National Tattoo Day. World for International Justice. No. World Day for International Justice. That's more than just World for International Justice. World Wrong Way Corrigan Day. Yellow Pig Day. Those are all the days of the day. That's right. I said Wrong Way Corrigan Day.
What's the right way?
Corrigan, get back over here. You're going the wrong way. Also, apparently, somehow, someone's name is Corrigan. Believe it or not.
And he's going the wrong way.
Get over here. You're going the wrong way. What's going on? It is going to be a story about California wildlife officials who work to safely capture, quote, an aggressive, end quote, sea otter. We got a problem. We got a sea otter. We need to help kind of capture it, please. Shh. Over. Shh.
Shut up, I can't hear what you're saying.
Can't wait till you watch this vlog. You know, like how we had that bit where we couldn't hear what you were saying into the loudspeaker?
Uh-huh.
Now AI is taking over and it's making it so we can't actually hear what you're saying out of the loudspeaker.
Maybe it was Skynet.
We'll also tell you the story of about hundreds of golden retrievers who gather in Scotland for a breed anniversary. So we have that story coming up for you as well. Thank you for making us part of your day.
It was the Loch Ness Monster.
This was a fun topic of the day because it's about ice cream. And we've done food topics before, but we're curious, what is like the best ice cream that doesn't have origins in like the Neapolitan world? Meaning it's not strawberry, it's not chocolate, it's not vanilla. Let's call that the core three, certainly from an American perspective. It's peach ice cream day. So what is your best ice cream flavor other than those three?
Not peach. At least for me. Yeah.
Out of the gate.
Yeah. My favorite is Marionberry pie ice cream from Tillamook.
Very specific.
It's delicious. That's the Marionberry swirls, but then it has like chunks of like pie dough, and it's pretty tasty.
It's a good combination, isn't it?
It's a pretty good combination, yeah.
Well, like if you think about it, so you go out and you get this thing that basically makes an epically good pie, and then all of a sudden you decide, okay, we're gonna make this and mix it into an ice cream. How do you think that's gonna go? It's gonna go pretty well, right? I mean, everyone likes, well, many people like at least one kind of pie, and if you can imagine that like deliciousness into an ice cream, I think most people would go for that.
Yep.
Okay. I like
And the chunks of the crust, bonus.
I think I might have to go with like still like more sweet, kind of on the chocolatey spectrum. I want to pick one that's more in the spirit of peach pie, because that's the day of the day, right? So I want to go with some sort of fruit one, but I think I'm just gonna go chocolate chip cookie dough.
That one's pretty good too.
Yeah, it's not at its core chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry, but like still feels like I'm cheating, even though no one like laid the ground rules except us, because we did the show. So yeah,
right.
Yeah. Let's see. Hyper said, "Get out of the doghouse day," and said, "What if you don't have kids or a doghouse?" Hey, if you're in there and you don't like being in there anymore, you can get out. You don't have to stay anymore. Go ahead, get out of there. What are you doing?
What if it's comfortable in there and I want to stay in there?
You're like, I'm very happy in here. You should see
I built a very nice doghouse.
Yeah, you should see all the investment we put in our doghouse. Got some nice linens. A good menu. There's sparkling water. I don't know why there's sparkling water, but there is. Nice shot.
Thanks.
Oh, and we're gonna get to see all the benefits of you having worked on your Rocket League, all the new celebrations and such. It'd be great.
Look how colorful.
Looks very nice, very nice. Drew Mega says, one of my favorite ice cream is the chocolate and is from a chocolate and sweet shop here called the Laura Second. Nope, Laura Secord. They have an amazing pralines and cream ice cream. Pralines are like a nut, right?
There are nuts. I'm thinking like pecan praline.
Yeah.
Is the praline part the like sugary part?
Oh, I always thought it was a different kind of nut, but you're right. Yeah, it's just pecans in there.
Yeah. I don't know technically what's the praline part. Can you just have a non-nut praline? Is that okay? I don't know.
I want some peanut praline. Nope. We're only serving nutless praline now.
Can I just have the praline? I don't know.
Can you? Drew Mega says, yep, the pralines are candy pecans in the ice cream. Okay. So is it like if you have pecan praline ice cream, are you basically having the same kind of, is it like pecans and sugary pecans and that's about it? So many questions.
Oop.
Fun fact, Splatoon 3 had a Splatfest about this. Really? The opinions were vanilla, strawberry, mint chip. Oh yeah, I remember actually hearing about this. Yeah, they were trying to find the fans' greatest ice cream or something like that. They came up with those three as choices. So we're kind of doing the same thing, except without some of the core choices, because a lot of people might choose chocolate or vanilla. I'm not entirely sure so many people would be like, oh, it's strawberry all the way. But I figured if we're going to eliminate two, we might as well eliminate the third that comes in the Neapolitan pack.
Right. The milkshake trio.
That's what they're called often. What kind of ice cream do you want? Well, what kind of flavors do you have? Oh, we have the milkshake trio. I feel like our teammate loves playing goalie or is doing their saves challenge.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I'm teeing them up for him.
At least they haven't missed any.
Right? I had a pretty lazy day. We got back from vacation on Saturday, and I was not into the idea of doing a whole lot yesterday. So much like you did with your week of sitting by the computer waiting for the show to start and the Rocket Pass, I ended up messing with my Apex Legends Battle Pass yesterday and played a whole bunch of really bad games of Apex Legends. Because when I'm playing with someone other than Loba, I am incredibly mediocre as opposed to just somewhat mediocre.
How many more days do you have for that battle pass?
I think 21 or something along those lines.
Nice.
It's vanilla.
Is this the time of the season where I'm supposed to hop on?
No, I'm not going to get my hopes up anymore. I can't get emotionally invested in you anymore. Nice save. Nice save. It's a vanilla ice cream with candy pecans and caramel ripple mixed in. That sounds very good, except for the pecans part. I don't like any form of, cashew, peanut, any sort of nut that's included in ice cream or most baked goods. So I'm going to abstain from that, Drew Mega, but yeah. Hyper says, can't get out of the doghouse you don't have. That is true. You are... Maybe it's more of a metaphorical doghouse for you, Drew Mega, or Hyper. Maybe if you're stuck in there and you can't get out, you're not actually like in a legitimate doghouse. You're in just a metaphorical one. And once you finally can break out of that, life opens up in a new kind of way. Oh no! You know, you're gonna watch this.
The one he misses.
But you're gonna watch this replay because I knew that he might get juked. I accidentally hit the button for the scoreboard instead of the. I got panicked. I haven't been playing in like a week.
I'm not mad at you. I expect you to make. Our dedicated goalie, which forced us to play 2-on-3 offense the entire match, misses the one clutch goal.
Can we get that as a quote? I expect you to miss the ball. I expect our dedicated goalie to miss the ball. Oh my gosh. Well, we lost the first one back from vacation, so Sean hasn't tasted defeat for over a week. But here we are. So welcome back, Sean. Good morning, a nice chat to Scotchick. It's great to see you.
A warm welcome to our deputy cat petter, Scotchick.
We do have a Scotland story coming up next hour when we check in with the stories that we're tracking. Hyper says, yeah, strawberry only got 19% of the vote. We were talking about ice cream today on this morning radio show that plays games. What's your favorite type of ice cream other than chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla? Hyper's referring to a Splatoon 3 or Splatfest vote where they tried to pick the favorite ice cream. I mentioned Drew Mega said the vanilla ice cream with candy pecans and caramel ripple. The other ice cream I love is pistachio ice cream. I've heard some people really liking pistachio ice cream. I've never tried it.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty. It's worth trying sometime.
Does it have a different texture to it, or is it actual, like, just ice cream happen to be, like, infused with pistachios?
It depends on the pistachio ice cream. I've had both just pistachio flavored ice cream that's just smooth ice cream, and then some that has chunks of pistachio in it.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. Pistachio is a top 10 easy, says Hyper. Okay, big fans of that. Personal favorite flavors, coffee, peanut butter, and cookies and cream. Okay. Yeah, espresso is a nice ingredient for ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
So, no complaints there. No complaints there, Hyper. Well, we haven't had a news segment in over a week, so let's get you the video game headlines you need to know. And for that, as always, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Monday, July 17th, 2023, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. A lot happened last week. Lots of random news bits, but more importantly, all last week there was a roller coaster in the Microsoft Activision acquisition drama. Early in the week last week, around Monday, the case the FTC brought against Microsoft buying Activision was settled. And Microsoft and Xbox won the case against the FTC and were okay to buy Activision. And then around Tuesday or Wednesday, the FTC appealed the court ruling in the Activision Blizzard acquisition case. So lots of ups and downs last week. Well, now the official update as of early this morning / sometime yesterday was that the FTC has lost their appeal against Microsoft. And so it looks like, at least in the U.S. Jurisdiction, Microsoft's free to complete their acquisition of Activision Blizzard. It's been a roller coaster.
My understanding is they were kind of running up against some sort of deadline, whether it's the government one or the deals one or something along those lines. So,
yeah, the Microsoft had set its own July 18th deadline. But there's also the CMA July 18th deadline over in the UK, doodaloo-doo. But I think they're in the clear now.
all right, children, this is why you never have to listen when teachers and parents give you deadlines. Because everyone's still just going to wait till the last possible moment to try to get it across the finish line anyway. So there's no need for you to ever worry about any of those deadlines. Never work ahead of time. Everything will just work out in the end. Okay? Okay?
Ready?
Great advice from old Uncle Hefty. All right, so that probably means it'll get past the finish line. It sounds like, I mean, obviously a lot of red tape in Europe. But...
Oh yeah, but seems like it's okay.
Right.
And speaking of it being okay, what I saw before that news, whether it broke that way or not. So when I saw this next headline first, and I was like, oh, so the FTC is not going to get their appeal. And then I saw that news headline. Sony and Microsoft have signed a 10-year agreement keeping Call of Duty on PlayStation. So that was pretty telling. This is also from Wesley LeBlanc of Game Informer. Sony has signed a binding agreement with Microsoft to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation for at least 10 years. This, of course, one of the big talking points in terms of Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard on top of all of the streaming technologies. But Xbox head Phil Spencer tweeted over the weekend and said, quote, "We are pleased to announce that Microsoft and PlayStation have signed a binding agreement to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation following the acquisition of Activision Blizzard. We look forward to a future where players globally have more choice to play their favorite games." Unless it can only be Xbox, and we prefer it to only be Xbox because we like all of them. That last part was really small.
To understand, this is why we're doing the thing that we're doing, which is buying this whole thing. So if you could please understand that would be great. I do wonder, though, if did this get signed as well at the last moment, because this is one of the biggest conditions to try to get it finalized in the U.S. I don't know.
Yeah, hard to say. But this is nice to see them putting ink to paper to something they said when all of this broke the first time, was that they had no interest in taking away players' choice and that they were planning on keeping Call of Duty on PlayStation. But those are easy words to say when you aren't actually required to hold up to them. So seeing an actual agreement for this is great and good for fans of the series and fans of video games in general, because we've done so much work over the last generation of making things cross-platform in terms of the large multiplayer games. To see something like Call of Duty go exclusive would not be a good step in the right direction. So agreement includes all existing Activision console titles on Sony, including future versions of Call of Duty and other current Activision franchises that are on Sony through December 31st, 2027. Now the 10-year deal. Oh, that was the original one. And now the 10-year deal only applies to Call of Duty. So better than none.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so Sony fans, you don't have to worry about it if you like Call of Duty. And is it just specific? It's not even any other Activision title. It was just Call of Duty everyone was worried about.
Just Call of Duty, apparently.
It's the only game you can get on your PlayStation anymore. Did I say that right?
Pretty close.
Great summary, Hefty.
In our last news story, our only non-Microsoft Activision related story, Assassin's Creed Mirage is a game that's coming out soon. And if you'd like to play it and feel every bit of the parkour and all of the punches, well, great. There's an official gaming suit, a haptic feedback suit that will allow you to do just that. Those punches right in your kidneys.
We're living in Ready Player One. Let's go.
Pretty much. Ubisoft has partnered with OWO to create a haptic feedback vest that will allow wearers to physically feel the actions of protagonist Basim as he parkours and fights his way through 9th century Baghdad in Assassin's Creed Mirage. They say, quote, "By leveraging OWO's groundbreaking technologies and expertise, we are able to immerse players in the world, sounds, and sensations of Assassin's Creed Mirage in an innovative and enhanced way. We can't wait for our players to discover and enjoy the coming-of-age story of Basim with the power of OWO and just a couple bruised ribs."
Is that also in the fine print?
I added the ribs part.
We are so excited for you to go to the hospital because your suit beat the crap out of you.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to feel the punches or the parkour.
Yeah, no, I remember that watching Ready Player One, where that was kind of the thing, was you could feel everything. And I'm like, I don't know if I really want to feel everything.
I don't want to feel everything.
Why'd you hit me?
Is this a cuddle simulator? I like to feel the cuddles. I don't need the punches. Yeah, I would still want to try it just because it's new technology. But I don't think I need to feel the punches.
What's it gonna cost?
I'm okay. Looks like it is €4.99. At least that's the founder edition of the system is currently on sale for €499 on their website, which seems like it comes with a game code as well, but we still have some time to wait before that comes out and see what other options there are for this haptic system.
I actually think that's less expensive than I expected you to say, so I'm surprised.
Yeah. And there are no confirmations, but the special edition will likely be usable with a library of games that are already compatible with such a system, including VR games like Half-Life Alyx and maybe even Fortnite. So great, you could just feel the shotgun blasts your torso.
As the shotgun blast caresses your abdomen.
Get live audio of someone playing that game. Oh,
I don't want to play this game anymore. It hurts so bad.
This game's terrible.
Wow.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Trance, Trauma out on PC, The Break-In out on PC, Pocket Planet out on PC, Jeepney Simulator out on PC. I don't know what a Jeepney is. The Immolate out on PC, and for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to Shape Shifter out on PC. It's not a typo.
Beep.
No, don't worry. He didn't say any bad words. He said shape, shifter.
Okay. Shape Shifter. We're not shifting shapes. We're shipping shapes.
Okay. Like ship transport of shapes.
Shifter. I mostly picked this one to find out what it means later. Shifter.
Okay. Oh, well, it could become our name of the morning. It just depends on what happens. If you would like to win it, become a Patreon subscriber. Thank you to the many of you who are. We still owe you some emotes for the last month. That's us. I mentioned to Fulfillment that I was taking vacation, and I think Fulfillment also assumed that meant Fulfillment could take a vacation. Bad communication on my part. I got to work on that. Got to write better memos. So if you're looking for your emotes and you're a Patreon subscriber, don't worry. They still exist. They're still there. You can get them by becoming a Patreon subscriber and having access to them courtesy of Sports.Gaming's channel on Twitch. But we'll have to figure out how to actually, solve the actual fulfillment problem. So.
Do you think they also went to Disney?
Yeah. I didn't see any of them while I was there, but maybe they went the next day. We only spent one day at the park. So. Yeah. Again, congratulations to Shape Shifter for being our name in the morning, and congratulations to Sports.Gaming for your first news that actually went out to anybody in the last week. Hope it felt pretty good.
Thanks.
All right.
It did feel good.
It is now 6:38 on this morning radio show that plays games. Let me pull up the list of names that have qualified for exclamation point bingo. This is something that we do on the show every single morning, where you can play bingo with us. Type that. You can get the bingo card for each individual hour. You can make suggestions on what you would like to see in the bingo card. Also, good morning and nice chat to the Element of One and Awkwardish Panda,
Nice chat!
who jumped into the chat with us this morning. It's great to see you both. While I do that, let's check on the animals who we haven't seen for quite some time. They had hung out behind Sean's house. We're wondering if we'll ever see them again. Well, guess what? We will. Their names are Bear Bear, Eagle Eagle, and Walrus Walrus. Good morning.
They look very dapper this morning.
Did they have a special outfit picked for my return?
No, I think they just they combed their fur and feathers. They're just well put together.
Eagle Eagle the Mathemateagle Element of One says, what's Eagle Eagle the Math something? Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget, of course, Walrus Walrus, the handy thesaurus. So if you're looking for different types of words, Walrus Walrus can help you.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. All right, let's pull up the wheel of names. We didn't have a ton of folks qualify, which is even more reason why you should play exclamation point bingo. You have a chance to win a $10 gaming gift card with Gaming Morning Show every single month. We also just have gotten used to the fact that they just basically go to Drumega. So
That's true.
Yeah. Now, statistically speaking, Eagle Eagle the Mathemateagle would tell you that It's Copia has the best chance to win because It's Copia's name is on this wheel the most. Drumega's name is on there at least twice, and then we have a couple of others. So let's shuffle them up. Get ready to give a $10 gaming gift card to Drumega. Here we go. Around the wheel goes, and where it stops, nobody knows.
I know.
What an upset! It's Copia has won! Exclamation point bingo! There's gotta be a typo, right?
Are you sure that there isn't a Drumega hidden in there somewhere?
Oh, It's Copia is code for Drumega. How about that? It happens.
Nice.
Congratulations to It's Copia. You are today's bingo winner. Let's go! Round of applause. It's Copia is, of course, our official terrible sound effects department. Has helped give us bangers like this. Drew Meg is cheering for somebody else. Yeah, Copia, let's go! Meanwhile, live look at Drew Mega over at Drew Mega's desk.
Wait for my Steam Deck.
Drew Mega's been sitting there budgeting $10 into his budget every single week now for a while. He's very frustrated. So. All right, let's get the news. The gaming news that we already know, that's solved. We need to do the kind of news that we haven't talked about.
You can news if you wanna.
And that's the story that we're tracking at this hour. Good morning, a nice chat to Escape Reality. Good to see you. Thank you for being here for this morning radio show that plays games. Please let us know, chat, what is your favorite kind of ice cream other than strawberry, chocolate, or vanilla? This first story comes to you from Patrick Hillsman of UPI, and it talks about what's going on with a certain type of animal. This one happens to be an otter. California officials had to work to safely capture an aggressive, quote, aggressive sea otter. Wildlife officials vowed to do everything possible to capture said otter that was aggressively approaching surfers and kayakers in the Pacific Ocean near Santa Cruz. California Department of Fish and Wildlife and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service said Friday that they will do their best to capture a 5-year-old female otter, which has been making news by biting surfboards and exhibiting other aggressive behavior, known as Otter 841. The animal was born in the Monterey Bay Aquarium but was released in the wild in 2021. Organizers say a team of capture specialists from the CDFW and the Monterey Bay Aquarium have been trying to catch the otter since July 2nd, but have been unsuccessful. Earlier this week, officials used a dummy surfer to try and lure the otter, but was unable to do so. Monterey Bay Aquarium Sea Otter Program Manager Jess Fuji says that, quote, although this otter was born in an animal care facility, she was raised by her mother with minimal human contact. Upon capture, the sea otter will undergo a health assessment and eventually be rehomed in a zoo or aquarium, state wildlife officials said in a joint statement issued on Friday.
Wow. I think this might be the same otter I've seen on social media over the last few days that was scaring surfers away from their surfboard and then just sitting on it.
No
way.
way.
This is my surfboard now. Which is really cute, other than the aggressive attacking.
Other than the whole wild animal probably can do some harm to you kind of thing. Absolutely adorable. It actually is. It's sitting on top of the surfboard with the big anime eyes.
And the big anime sharp claws.
Sea otter's all like, this is my surfboard now. I am the captain now. We were in the Santa Cruz vicinity over the course of our week-long vacation, but didn't swing by there. Can tell you, though, that if that otter's been on the loose since July 2nd, you're not catching that otter. Because, I'm such a wildlife expert. It's like death, taxes, and otters that have been out for at least 2 weeks. Yeah. The certainty.
I can get him.
Yeah, not a
I
chance.
can get him, especially now that he has all those surfboards.
Be collecting an army of surfboards to build like a mega vehicle. There you go. There's the story that we're tracking at this hour. If you'd like to get the podcast from UPI, where we get a lot of our at this hour stories, you can by going to that URL. All right, it is now at 6:45 on this morning radio show that plays games. Good morning, a nice chat to Mel B on YouTube. Says, I missed you all last week. Thank you, Melby. It's great to be back. We're happy to be with you. Had a refreshing vacation. Sean waited patiently by the stream area and did his best to try to wait till I came back. And look at you. I'm here.
Still here. Nice shot, by the way.
Thank you very much. I just kind of ran into my car, so I was trying to drive and go get some boost, and I happened to stumble into this soccer ball and just hit it nicely into the net. So, okay. Nice shot, by the way.
Thanks.
Mel B says, nothing much. Just got finished with a walk with my dog, helping at Bible school Sunday night through Wednesday night. Church on Saturday. Was in charge of crafts. What's up, Escape and Mel? It's great to see you. What about mint chocolate chip? That's good. That's according to Mel B. That's a good answer. We've had Peak One Praline, but a specific kind from a specific ice cream shop of Drew Mega's town. Hyper had answered the question too earlier as well. Element also want to know, how many Assassin's Creed games have you played, Sean?
I've played at least some of probably 6, but I've only played to completion 2. Origins and Odyssey are the 2 that I've played to completion. But I've dabbled in quite a few others, just never stuck with them.
Dabbled in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. But those were back in my my darker gaming days. Nice. Where I wasn't playing a lot of games. So it was a lot of it was maybe even still in the era where you could rent games. Trying to remember. Rent or borrowed, because the first I played some of Assassins 1, 2, and 3, but never finished any of them. But I don't remember ever owning any of those, so I don't know exactly where I got them to play them.
Yeah, we had votes for coffee, peanut butter, and cookies and cream. Cookies and cream is an underrated flavor, but I have to be in the mood or surprised by it. If I want cookies and cream, then it's really, really yummy. But if someone hands me like one of those Hershey's cookies and cream bars, like on a whim, I'm like, it's all right, I'll pass. Nah, that's not true. I think I would still eat it.
Nice MVP performance.
I got MVP?
Yeah, you did. We were all like right in the high 200s. We were pretty well dispersed, which is why we won 5-0.
I do think for me to actually have a true MVP, the game does have to go full time. So,
right. But yeah, 2 goals.
Yeah, all right. We lost the first one, so Sean did not get MVP, which means you get nothing from us in that respect on your bingo card. I think I had over 100 though in the first game.
I think you did too.
Yeah. So we're not making it super easy for you to get qualified with bingo, but we're definitely hopeful that you will. Of course, we started off by doing some of the easiest X squares that you can mark off.
Sean, you're wearing red? And Hefty has a UK hat on!
So there's 2 for 2. The Bear poem didn't rhyme. We've had a lot of good answers, topics of the day. Thank you, Andrew and Jade, for the like and follow, respectively, on Facebook Gaming. Always a big help for us, very much. Good morning, a nice chat to Chat FM.
Nice chat!
Says, I wish they made a cookies and cream version. I will keep looking. For ice cream? I think I've seen one, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Chat FM, have you never seen a cookies and a cream and cookies version? It's always cookies that gets top billing, but why not cream? If it's peach ice cream day, I can have that later. We have some, says Mel B. Drew Mega says, Element, I didn't get to watch the match, but saw the news, and yeah, huge upset, but I guess it's inevitable that younger and up-and-coming players will find a way to beat the legends. Well, sports coming up at 7:50 a.m. Pacific time this morning. We'll check in on some of our minor league baseball teams and let you know how Sean and my viewing of the Angels for the first time, maybe all year together, maybe just the second time, went, because it was super satisfying when we were watching it together.
Yeah, they played great when we watched.
Yeah. But did they win? Find out.
Stay tuned.
In sports.
Sports.
Scott Chick says, Sam had a bath. Sam doesn't like the bath. He's one sad ducky right now. It smells better, though, says Scott Chick of the baby Sam. I'm assuming bath in this case would mean getting cleansed.
I think
How
that's a safe assumption.
how hot was it whilst I was gone?
Here?
Yeah.
It was pretty warm, mostly towards the end of the week, but it was in the 80s most of the week, and then bounced up to into the 90s at the tail end of the week and into the weekend.
Okay.
Pretty warm.
Yeah, it's gonna be warm this week. I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got overheated in a couple of spots on our trip, but by and large, was pretty okay. So, we can talk a little bit more about it down the road. Right now, we need to do birthdays to stay in gaming history. If you have a birthday that you're celebrating, please let us know, because at Gaming Morning Show, with it being a week since we've been on, we have not had a chance to release a lot of our birthday energy. You could say it's pent up in us. We have to go ahead and let it out like an explosion, because we would like to celebrate with you. Oof. Fun fact, 650 hit last Monday, and Sean sat there and tried to ready the point and had to let it go after 2 hours. That's a long time to kind of freeze.
Yeah. Hey, holding that point in is dangerous too. I think I pulled something.
You have a point.
I didn't.
That's the problem.
It never happened.
Good morning, I am the Pizza Babe, as we tell you today on July 17th, 2023, from a celebrity birthday perspective. Now, today is the birthday of one Donald Sutherland, who turns 88, the actor.
And fun fact, he was the narrator for the opening ceremony of the 2010 Winter Olympics in Vancouver.
It says, check out other celebrities who were born in Canada, so I'm assuming it's safe to say that Donald Sutherland is Canadian.
Yes, and I think that's safe to say.
It's nice that they let him talk about the Olympics. Yeah. Donald Sutherland was the president in the Hunger Games movies. Yeah. What about actor David Hasselhoff, who turned 71?
Fun fact, one of his first TV show roles was as a parking attendant in an episode of Police Story.
Oh, a Police Story. I bet that was a good one.
I'm sure. 1985. No, that's a movie. It said show, right?
Yeah. So we're talking about the episode The Man in the Shadows from 1975.
There it is. Yeah.
With Police Story.
Nice.
Yeah. Here is your movie trailer. The plot summary, if you will, for this particular movie. It says, while breaking a new partner, Ron Cruz, narcotics detective Frank Dolan is drawn by a drug-related murder into pursuing a drug kingpin from out of town who may be attempting to muscle his way into the local market. Man in the Shadows. Police Story. February 1975. That was before David ended up finding a car that could talk, and then it was a lot easier to solve some crimes.
Yeah. That was a different Police Story.
Right. And, I mean, again, his character was parking attendant, and the whole reason Knight Rider ended up becoming a thing, Kit, the name of the car, was because David didn't want to park the cars himself, so he made Kit and never had to park another car in his life.
Makes sense.
Full circle. Luke Bryan, the singer, turns 47 today.
Fun fact. Recently opened up about facing a problem many parents do, teaching his teenage son how to drive.
Luke, I can tell that you're holding something back, and I just want to let you know that here on Gaming Morning Show, if you want to let something out of the bag that just kind of feels like it's pent up inside, this is the place to do so. Do you have anything you want to share with us?
Yeah, my son turned 15.
It's okay. You're among friends.
I was trying to teach him how to drive, and He's not naturally perfect at it.
So sorry.
He made mistakes.
No.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
He tried to use his left foot on the brake.
No. Not that.
I can't.
Now we're all emotional. It's a very interesting way to open. Is this still written by the same person? What, Michael something or other? Maybe Mike. Yeah, Mike
I'd rather
Rose.
know his middle name.
Maybe Mike Rose is going through some stuff with his teenage son. It's like, man, I can't get that guy to drive at all.
Oh man.
Scott Chick says, give this man an Oscar. The acting was incredible.
How many wins? Oscars edition.
What a weird way to phrase that. Actress Summer Bashil turns 35 today.
Fun fact, her middle name is Yasmin. I spoke too soon.
Yeah, you wanted some middle names? You get some middle names. All right, someone remind us to throw this birthday segment, that middle name on the bingo card. We need to get that one on there. So,
yeah.
If you have anything related to bingo on your bingo card today, please exit out. You're just gonna get it for birthdays. So. Actress Billie Lourd, Lourd, turns 31 today. Lourd, something like that.
Lord? I don't know. But fun fact, Billy married Austin Rydell in March of last year.
Do you know who Austin Rydell is?
Nope.
I didn't see any drummer birthdays today. We do have some musician birthdays, including that very first one.
Yeah. Bassist Geezer Butler. Black Sabbath. He's 74.
What a great name, Geezer Butler of Black Sabbath. That's good. Bassist Lou Barlow of Dinosaur Jr., Sebado, and Folk Explosion is 57 today.
Nice. Singer JC of PM Dawn is 52. They don't like full words there.
They were the antithesis of AM Dawn. Different. Yeah, I think that's pretty good from my perspective.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we did that pretty okay. How about this day in gaming history? We have a couple of those to give you this morning, and that includes 1970 is where we start. So Sean gets a chance, fresh off of waiting for me to get back from vacation, to play Lawsuit or Not a Lawsuit. Sean, the year was 1970.
There's no way. Not a lawsuit. That's
Really?
way too early.
Really early,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
All right, when Bob plays the didgeridoo, your answer's locked in. You said Not a Lawsuit to 1970 when Ralph Baer demonstrates his television video game system to Magnavox.
Correct.
Nice.
No way it ever became a lawsuit either. That's almost certain. Not a chance. 2001, Enix releases Dragon Warrior 3 remix video game for the Game Boy Color in the US. 2 years later, in 2003, EA Sports releases NBA, and by NBA I mean NCAA Football 2004. That was available for PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube. The last one that we ever had was 2014, correct?
That sounds right.
I think that's what you've been telling us with the news. And so we're going to have a college football game this upcoming year?
It might be next year.
Okay. Maybe their target was for this year, but they still have some things to get through.
Yeah.
Because I remember reading that their plan was to pay every student athlete who plays football at that level something like $150 or something along those lines. And that was how they were going to get through NIL and all the rights, name, image, likeness stuff. And it sounds like that was not enough. And so maybe they had to go back to the drawing board. I think I caught like a piece of a story that talked about that.
Yeah, they're set for a 2024 release.
Okay.
Next summer.
EA Sports College Football 2024. It's in the game. Unless
Next year.
2025. It's in the game next year. You know how like teams who have a struggle, they'll be like, well, there's always next year. That's EA Sports' accidental timeline. Or tagline. So 2007 EA Sports releases NCAA Football 08. I forgot. This is the time of year we have to ignore all the football games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That came out for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. However, in 2007, Red Octane and Activision released the Guitar Hero Encore Rock in the 80s video game that was available for PlayStation 2.
We should play some Rock Band.
Yeah, it'll be pretty easy. I mean, we have all the gear.
Mm-hmm.
You could argue there's almost nothing stopping us from playing it.
Almost. Almost.
Except ourselves. Except ourselves. All right, there you go. There's your This Day in Gaming History. Those are your birthdays. It was good to kind of get a first hour under our belt. It's been a second.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah. We're back and better than ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's great to see you. Is Sean's son the team bus driver, so they are delayed by a year? Wasn't Sean's? It was Luke Bryan's.
Yeah, that was in character.
Yeah. I mean,
Luke Bryan.
You don't look the most far off from Luke Bryan. You could play Luke Bryan in a TV movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or like a stage production.
Yeah.
Luke Bryan and his son, the musical.
Chad FM says, "Oh dang, such good acting." It was because you were so immersed, you thought it was actually Sean who was feeling it.
Yeah, yeah. We're sorry for deceiving you.
Sean's a method actor, so he's been letting his son drive the car lately.
We had to buy some platform shoes. My son's 9.
Yeah, so son's not quite 15
pedals.
yet. So. Break is my favorite pedal too, said Chad FM. So good.
It's at least on my list of top 5 top pedals.
Coming up next hour, list of the day. We'll tell you the top 5 pedals in the car. We'll also have a list of the day that involves likely our topic of the day. If you haven't already answered yet, please let us know. National Peach Ice Cream Day. So we're wondering, what is your favorite type of ice cream other than the Neapolitan 3, or as Sean called it, the milkshake trio? Like that. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. I'm going to go to a store and be like, excuse me, I'm searching your ice cream aisle. I didn't see any milkshake trio ice cream.
I prefer the standards, the milkshake trio.
Yeah. Milkshake. Trio. Don't know why we're going Space Odyssey on you, but here we are. All right, we'll come back with more sports next hour as well. Looks like it's like riding a bike. We didn't forget. We'll come back with hour number 2 next on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
I hope you're ready for bars. Lost direction and I got no poster. Was fighting alone, yeah, I got these scars. Was through into episode, darkest game over. Not over. I was high with bad emotions. Now it's time for me to get sober. Yeah, I failed and fell down many times. Not ashamed of it, not gonna cover. In life, you gotta take a step. Walk the right path, follow your map. Sometimes strangers might be friends, and friends might be a trap. All you need to do is keep moving and follow your path.
I miss the darkness to see a shimmer of light of come to the sky and soar above our high goodbye. I miss the darkness.
Your hair smell bad.
I don't know how lice works. I did see a place, I kid you not, we had a couple of lice battles in the last 18 months because kids go to elementary school and then lice spreads and stuff. But I was driving up the freeway yesterday, I believe, and I passed a car that's called like lice control, and it was almost like they were selling a lice treatment, much like you might sell pest control. It was really bizarre. I didn't know those things existed. So all right, well, we're gonna work on getting.
My sister had lice. Oh.
Your sister had lice
Twice. She probably is mad that I just said
Lice
that, but
twice.
she did. I didn't get it though.
as a kid or older?
As a kid, yeah. We were little. She was little.
Yeah, maybe it's because you had such a bad smelling head. Maybe
I didn't have a bad smelling head then.
Maybe the lights were like, no thank you, please.
They knew what the future held.
Yeah. This is not where we want to set up shop, y'all. Let's move on. Ew. And on YouTube, those two things do a lot for us. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, we invite you to do so. Last thing that we made there was a Banjo-Kazooie YouTube exclusive playthrough using the Nintendo Power official strategy player's guide. And we went through, I think, Sports.Gaming Platinum the whole thing and found all the bazingas or whatever those things were called. And I think I'm not far off. They weren't called bazingas. I think that's a Big Bang Theory thing, but
I forgot and I got confused and I thought you said what are bazongas. That's what I thought you said. And then I was like, no, wait. That's why I laughed. So now I said it. Now everybody knows.
Banjo. Yes, Kazooie. We have to go on a big search for the bazongas.
Yeah.
Banjo-Kazooie. Rated R. St. Louis. That's where you're going to find them. Don't go to Louisiana.
St. Louisianians.
If you go to Louisiana, you're not going to find any of these ice cream bars. You'll be very
Oatly's
disappointed.
okay. Oatly's expensive.
Oh. But if it wasn't
I don't-
expensive, would it be better than okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oatly is a good brand for oat milk, but they're very expensive. It's like $5 compared to like Planet Oat, which is like $3.
$5 oat milk.
Yeah. St. Louisianians. Oh, thanks.
Nice work.
Somebody bumped me. Was it you?
No.
I didn't make that goal,
Yeah, you did.
but I didn't mean to.
But you did. You got a boost.
Thank you.
And $2.25 for those watching GMS and also getting on airplanes in the UK. That's right, Sports Doc family. They're coming home to the place where they belong. And then I can hug Sean for free. I missed his face all these weeks alone. Sean's coming home.
I'm not even laughing at you.
I know. But you have to admit that was a pretty good Daughtry.
That was pretty good.
No, it wasn't. True Mega Chat, I've never played the game, just watched. Can't say whether I like it or not, but from what I've watched, the game seems very sexually tense.
I think you're watching the wrong game. What?
Could somebody in chat put exactly how to spell the Stardew Valley that we're talking about? It just said Kansas City. We would have all thought Missouri. So.
Yeah,
All of us.
totally.
Former 90210 actor Brian Austin Green is 49 today.
Fun fact, played the DC villain Metallo in several episodes of Smallville.
What was the name of the character?
Metallo? Metallo?
Sure.
Metallo.
As opposed to Metal High.
Little high, little ho. No?
Don't know what that is.
It's from Stuart Little.
Wow. Am I supposed to? Was there something I'm supposed to say back to that?
I think it's little hey, little ho. I don't know.
They're trying to heist something from like a bank.
That'd be a capo keeper.
I was thinking like capers, like the little
What if it was like a
Briny
little
balls.
briny ball?
briny.
Do you think anyone's ever planned to steal a bunch of capers and it was a caper?
Ooh, yes, I like that. Coming this fall from Gaming Morning Show, Caper. Also, Sushi has an Apex. This is fresh, hot off the presses. I think actually Austin's getting the news right now as we speak.
Oh yes.
Go ahead and toss it to me then. No, not the pig. use term. But that was better than I expected. No, you literally did exactly what I asked.
We want to make each other happy, you know?
Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card.
Someone's life
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for being part of it wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. It is a pleasure to have you with us. July 17th, 2023, Sports.Gaming and Hefty Goof back with you after a week-long vacation. Good morning and nice chat to Keith Anthony 89.
Nice chat.
It's great to see your username is still pursuing?
What's it pursuing?
Persisting.
Oh, I thought it was in a high-speed chase.
Psh, I think I found that sea otter. Psh. Sorry. Thanks. Never a good thing when you're pursuing a sea otter who Sean's telling us has been stealing surfboards.
Yeah, I'm starting a collection.
Oh, it's not an aggressive sea otter. It's just a collector.
He's just passionate.
Yeah. Yeah. As sea otters are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Show me.
Some like banging things with their rocks. Some like collecting surfboards.
Show me one non-passionate sea otter about surfboards. Just one. Just one. It's great to see you. Businesses is here as well.
Nice chat.
Great to see you. Thank you for stopping by this morning. We're asking you the question on National Peach Ice Cream Day, other than the milkshake trio, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. What is your favorite type of ice cream? We've had a couple of votes for like pecan, praline. We've had some good answers today. Sean went with Marionberry pie, which is a Tillamook specific type of ice cream, and I think you're absolutely right. It's a very good selection.
Yeah, it's quite tasty. It's quite tasty.
Imagine a pie, but that's been frozen but yet not thawed.
Sounds like the setup to a riddle.
Sis says salted caramel. Keith Anthony says mint chocolate chip. That's our second vote for mint chocolate chip.
Yeah, yeah. Mint chocolate chips on my short list for sure.
I believe that's Hefty Son's favorite right now.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. Salted caramel has had like a pretty good 5 years. Sea salt and caramel especially, so I could see that. I've been eating these I think they're called RX bars or something like that. They basically have some sea salt sprinkled on top. Really does bring out some flavor.
It's true.
Yeah. Let's see, a chili chocolate, if that counts separately from chocolate. Yeah, I mean that's got at least chili as a point of emphasis in the name.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that works the same way, right? Like when you add chili to like sweeter, like a chili flake or something to like a sweeter profile thing, it brings out more of the flavor.
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty sure.
So that should be allowed.
Part of our trip, we went to Northern California and went to the Ghirardelli Square, which is where Ghirardelli, I guess, is housed. It's like their headquarters, I believe, and had some pretty good chocolate sundaes. It was hot fudge sundaes, so it did bring up tough memories from the hot fudge incident that claimed my parents. That's a story from a prior gaming morning show, but I was able to persevere.
I bet it was a tough situation.
I mean, I didn't expect them to be on the loose.
I thought they were put away for good.
Yeah.
Turns out they just ran away to California.
I did have a pretty badass chocolate milkshake, though.
Nice.
Yeah. Coming up in about 10 minutes, we're going to give you a return of a fan favorite, a top 10 website with, quote, 10 weird flavors of ice cream. So we'll have that coming up for you in about 10 minutes. Sports at 7:50. Biscoff ice cream, very good indeed, said Scott Chick 360. This is the like cookie crumbled into ice cream, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I've never had Biscoff ice cream, but I've had Biscoff cookies or biscuits, if you will.
They are very good. We had them on the airplane. So.
That's where I've had them 90% of the time.
Yeah, you can buy them and take them home, but nah, it's only good on. It's like ginger ale. It's only good on the airplane or when you're sick. What about Rocky Road ice cream? Because Mel B had said Rocky Road ice cream is delicious too.
I like Rocky Road, especially when it has like the marshmallow like swirl rather than actual like marshmallows. That's really tasty.
We had Chat FM bring back up pistachio, pistachio, mint chocolate chip. I don't know if I want, again, I guess it's that nutty flavor. Like, it's not something that I'm searching for from ice cream, or baked goods for that matter. So I think that that's probably what deters me, but I understand why people like it, because many people like, say, nuts in their brownies. So no hate, only understanding. Yesterday was ice cream day and Sunday, so it must be ice cream month. I could imagine during the summertime, right? In the summertime, when the weather is hot, you're gonna eat your ice cream. You're gonna eat it a lot.
It is when the living's easy, also.
And that is true. Fact. What about rum raisin? I've never had that kind of ice cream.
I don't think I've had rum raisin either. I'd have to try it.
Tell me, Keith, does it have like a legitimate like rum as in the liquor type of flavor, or is it a different type of rum? Because I think during like the holiday season, my mother used to make like a hot buttered rum, but I think you actually added rum to it. So now I'm not so sure. I think you did. Scott Chick says there's an Honesty shed up the road from us that does lots of different flavors of ice cream, using the milk from their own herd of cattle who are in the field next to where the shed is, and they come up to the fence for pets.
Wow.
Not a bad gig.
Yeah. Cute little cows.
How's it smell? Because I do know that we have a dairy farm near where we live, and when you go out to it, you do get quite the little aroma. I mean, they're cows doing cow things, you know. They're gonna have a smell.
They can't smell good all the time.
Oh, I was hoping I got a piece of that on the way in.
You were trying to steal my assist?
I so was. You're a sizz.
Although I don't need any assists right now. I'm all set.
Yeah, so Sean's project while I was gone was to do all the Rocket League things that we always can't really concentrate on whilst playing the game on the show because, you know, we're too busy talking to you about ice cream and things. So Sean was able to do a lot of that busy work, if you will. It is kind of weird to talk about video games in the sense of, how was your day? Oh, it's busy. I was grinding away at Rocket League, you know. Working my 9 to 5. Scott Chick says, doesn't smell too horrendous. Their toilet patch must be elsewhere. I'm pretty certain Scott Chick that their toilet patch is probably very much underneath them. Unless they're able to get the cows, like, do you have to go potty? Come with me. Some very trained cows then.
They're litter box trained.
When it's forced was a thing, it contained liquor rum, but now it's made with rum flavoring, which contains no alcohol, just the flavoring. Oh, I actually think I've had some like rum flavor, and I don't like it nearly as much as I like rum. By the way, I forgot to mention this during one of our earlier games, but I caught up to someone to blow them up, and the person goes, "Wow, thanks," which I got a kick out of. Wow, thanks. Look at me knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah, that was great.
Maybe all it took was me taking a vacation to become cracked at Rocket League. Also, I feel like we've seen this story before, where I start out a game or a couple of games playing pretty well, and then the wheels fall off like a week later. Whoop. Good score, Hefty. Thank you, Sis. It's good to see the hype has never left from my official hype person, businesses. Cow Diaper Maid is here. How many need changing? Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe they're all wearing like big old diapers.
I don't know what's cuter, a cow using a giant cow litter box or a cow in a diaper.
Do the cows like stick their hooves in and like scrape afterward like the cats do?
Yeah. Yes.
Good morning to Brendan. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here this morning.
I missed.
Sean was telling me that Sean caught a piece of Brendan's stream this weekend.
Yeah, we were using theater lingo when Brendan came on the mic before the show started and said, "We'll get started in just a second." So I gave him a quick thank you, just a second.
I think that was Brendan who taught us the thank you 45.
Yeah.
Said truth. It was great to have you in there. Yeah, and you can watch Brendan streaming quite a bit more now, actually. It used to always be Thursdays and Saturdays, but has a little bit more availability, I suppose is a good way to say it. So find Brendan at twitch.tv/hey, it's Brendan Anderson.
It was nice chilling and watching some Mario Kart. All the new levels were out. So it was fun. It was on in my background for most of the morning.
Yeah, how is the toilet level?
Toilety.
I mean, that is a weird way to say it, but it's true. It's like a bathroom.
It's a bathroom level, yeah.
Mario Kart level. I still have a lot of the new ones to play from like prior waves of the release because we didn't buy it right away, and then we ended up getting Nintendo Switch Online, and so now we have access to it.
Nice.
Sunday school was good. Two little boys saved. So from Mel B. Let's see. The toilet level is a delight, actually. Now, imagine if they had decided to add in that thing that video games were going to have eventually, or maybe TV was going to have, that scentometer, where like you could actually get the scent of things. Would the bathroom smell squeaky clean?
Would you rather the bathroom or feel the punches in Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, smell-o-vision. Exactly. Says Keith. Yeah, we were talking about in the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News that they're actually making like a haptic feedback suit, kind of like Ready Player One, where you can wear it for Assassin's Creed and know what it feels like to get punched in the ribs. What fun.
I don't need it.
It hurts so bad.
So you can feel the parkour. I don't need to feel the parkour.
Well, so I guess that would make you more effective at parkour if you can kind of feel like your landing spots and stuff, but I don't know about it.
Yeah.
Nice shot. All right, look at that. We got a win. Victory. How about that? We're 2 for 3 back from vacation.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all. Sports.gaming, left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. Please find us on Twitter at WatchGMS. You can find us elsewhere at Gaming Morning Show, including on Threads, TikTok, and Instagram. It is now 7:26 West Coast time. It is 10:26 out east. And is this the first time I'm doing this back from vacation?
Mm-hmm.
It is 3:26 for those watching GMS in the UK. I can't believe people couldn't hold it back. I was a little worried about you specifically. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Likewise.
I know.
You can feel like a car hitting a big ball, says that's the appeal of the haptic feedback suits.
No, I don't need it.
Can I dress up like a car? Seriously, it'd be like when I could feel like it when I hit my trunk versus my hood.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We should you dress up like a car, and I'm going to throw like a big beach ball at you, and we'll see what happens.
What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. You can feel like car hitting a big ball. Cracked. Sheesh. Also, Keith says, credit to you. I love how Sean keeps the doodle-doos consistent and similar sounding.
Doodle-doo.
I mean, if you think about it, Keith Anthony, first and foremost, Sean's one of the most talented human beings I've ever met in my life. But it has a musical background, and it's all about trying to keep consistency with your notes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have my baton ready to go. Ready? Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and get warmed up. Let's start off with a nice A. Let's go ahead with a nice C note, a little bit quieter this time. And we'll fix this in post when everything's not getting gated. Now if you could do a nice warm-up doodle-doo. Perfect. And for our editor, if you could please just fill all of those in, that'd be great. Perfect. Let's do list of the day. Were you on vacation at Rocket League school? Asked Chet FM. That's exactly where I went. I went to Rocket League school. I was busy studying with Professor Rocket League. I will admit, while we were walking through Disneyland, Sean, there was a name on a window in the park that shares a last name with me and my family. And I did have my kids convinced that was my uncle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
As one does.
Was he on the same side as the uncle that works at Nintendo? Or is that a different uncle?
No, the same uncle, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Also worked at Ubisoft. Don't call me Ubisoft. Perfect. We have top 10 weird flavors of ice cream. You said we've been here before?
We've been to this website. I saved it because it was one of the websites where we played the game. Is this AI or not AI?
It's from the verybesttop10.com. So if you have weird or unique URL, I guess you can still mark that off, which is good because we want to have you have a chance to win bingo. Congratulations to It's Copia, the big upset of Drew Mega earlier today, getting the victory. This is from July of 2015, so if any new ice cream has been introduced since then, we cannot help you in this particular version of this. The author writes, I challenge anyone to come up with 10 flavors that are weirder and more unusual than this lot. From the weird tasting to the oddest looking, these are some of the most unusual flavors of ice cream. So grab a scoop and let's try some of these together. So we start with number 1 on this list.
1.
And that is 10.
1. 0.
Lavender ice cream.
Number one, 10, lavender.
Right. Number 1 is number 10, which is lavender. Perfect. Easy to understand list of the day. I thought lavender was only a scent, but apparently I am not alone. This says, if you thought maybe it only made a nice smelling soap, well, think again. Apparently it makes a rather nice ice cream flavor. That's all they're going to give us, is that. That's their anecdote.
Yeah.
Okay. Believe it or not, it's better than you might think, allegedly.
9.
Number 9, glow in the dark. It glows in the dark because it is made from a glowing protein found in jellyfish. It is apparently totally safe to eat, but no word yet on how it tastes.
Because no one's tried it?
I'm sure someone's tried it.
Right? Go and ask the
author
person.
hasn't tried it.
8.
Let's go with this possibly AI list. Number 8, black sesame. This also sounds like just because it ends in sesame, sounds like a magic trick or something like that. Black sesame. Only sounds like a weird combination of taste and ingredients, but it also looks like a weird combo. Having said that, I do like orange flavored ice cream, so maybe it's worth trying. Okay, I guess that's fair. You have orange. I can imagine like an orange marmalade ice cream could taste pretty okay.
Right. I'd be okay with that.
A mandarin orange could be taste pretty good. And I imagine that then maybe black sesame kind of brings out those flavors. We talked about that earlier when I think Hyper brought up chili and chocolate ice cream.
7.
Number 7, rose petal. It seems you can make rather a lot from rose petals, but is ice cream one of the good ideas? Well, maybe I should try a scoop and find out. Add insert block equals 7.
So
I don't think that part's supposed to be in there.
So this person / computer is giving all these names based on just the fact that they exist, not that they've actually tried them.
Yeah.
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 Fair enough.
6.
Number 6, when it comes to flavors of ice cream, I am not in a hurry to try this. Has to be right up there with the worst of them. I'm going to read that again. When it comes to flavors of ice cream, I am not in a hurry to try this. Has to be right up there with the worst of them. And that is number 6, which is asparagus. But am I missing out on a taste sensation? All right. This has officially got to be an AI list.
Maybe it was Skynet.
It's got to be. It's just, maybe are you feeling something? Computer, are you there? Asparagus ice cream. Right up there with pistachio ice cream for me, but probably worse.
5.
Yeah, probably. Number 5, purple yam. This vegan and gluten-free purple yam ice cream are as unique in taste and ingredients and vibrant in color as they come. Not for me, but I would imagine someone will love it.
Does AI dislike all types of ice cream?
I think so.
Interesting.
I think so.
4.
Black licorice ice cream. Now, we've talked about black licorice in a different vessel sometimes.
Pineapple on pizza? What about black licorice on pizza?
And if I remember correctly, you and I are not the most disliking of black licorice, right?
Yeah, I enjoy black licorice in the proper setting.
Apparently, it could maybe be ice cream. Not a big fan of licorice anyway, writes the AI. So when it comes to sticking it to my ice cream recipe, it will be a pass for me. But I do like the unusual color. So when it comes to sticking it to my ice cream recipe, it will be a pass for me. Take that and stick it in your ice cream recipe.
3.
Number 3, fresh ricotta. Featuring the insides of a cannoli stuck into an ice cream, it is like a dessert and a meal idea all in one. Just a very cold tasting meal. Add insert block equals 8.
That's the best one so far.
2.
Number 2 is caviar. Just because you stick some caviar on top of something doesn't make it instantly luxurious. In fact, I would prefer the ice cream if it wasn't on top.
1.
Number 1, garlic. It's
The AI got to Sean. Don't let the AI win, Sean. Don't let him win, Sean. All right. On behalf of Sean, I will read you the following. It's called Dracula, not because it is from the Count himself. It is because your breath will kill him if you go near him after eating it. That's why it's called Dracula ice cream. Yeah, see? I'm telling you, Skynet fired back. We're sitting here making fun of an AI list.
Maybe it was Skynet.
And they took out Sean. That's right. Sean will be back. All right, there you go. That's our list of the day on this morning radio show that plays games. It is now 7:36 on this July 17th, July 17th, 2023. Thank you for making a gaming morning show part of your day. Chad FM says vegan ice cream, is it a mistake? Mistake, get it? Because it's vegan. Asparagus, nope, says Brendan, but pistachio ice cream is delicious, Ryan. And in my defense, in your defense, I don't know. I haven't tried it, so I don't want to knock it before I've tried it. But pistachio is a great thing to snack on. I don't see it in the ice cream form, but I have to try it. So just to be completely fair. There's a place in San Francisco that does make honey lavender ice cream. That's really good, says Brendan. I would love to try honey lavender. Mel B said, though, I'm allergic to lavender. So I don't know if you're allergic to lavender, can you not try it? Because, will it, trigger your reaction? Kind of curious about that. I think of all those that were on this list, I mean, we had caviar, which I'd pass on. Ricotta would be fine. Purple yam, I have no familiarity with yams. Black licorice, asparagus, rose petal. I'd probably try rose petal or the black sesame orange one. I could see either of those being pretty okay. But there you go. Please check it out. Good morning and nice chat to King Gray. It's great to see you. Thank you for making Gaming Morning Show part of your day.
Nice chat.
We're asking you today on National Peach Ice Cream Day. What is your favorite type of ice cream outside, as Sean has coined it, the milkshake trio? What is your favorite type of ice cream outside of the milkshake trio? Please let us know. I did have a black ice cream made from hard frozen licorice. It was delicious, but left my teeth looking English. I am English, so I can say that. I can imagine, yeah, it would dye your teeth, right? King Gray says, go sports! Am I late? And thank you for the breakfast tacos. No, you're right on time. We have sports coming up in about 10 minutes from now.
What's for breakfast?
Sean and I did watch the Angels game yesterday, so we'll tell you what happened there. Keith Anthony said, glow-in-the-dark ice cream? Was the inventor of this intoxicated? Well, listen, if you could get the things that are supposedly supposed to make it glow in the dark, whatever protein from the jellyfish or whatever, then that sounds pretty okay. But if it glows in the dark, is it could you imagine what your teeth might look like after that? That could be pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Have your teeth glowing up. Ube is pretty good, I guess. Purple yam ice cream basically tastes like vanilla. Okay, I'd give it a shot. Vanilla is not the most ideal flavor for me when it comes to dessert.
Vanilla, a waste of calories.
King Gray says, I feel like it is a lot easier for me to get an ice cream headache the older I get. I could totally see that. And I don't know if Sean deals with the same kind of thing when it comes to ice cream headaches. Have they gotten easier for you to get as you've gotten older?
I feel like they're about the same. I don't get the same sort of brain freeze though. I don't typically experience it as headache. My body interprets it as burning pain in my sternum. But it's the same process, just it's from the cold on the back of your throat, but my body's wired weird apparently.
Burning pain in my sternum was the name of my band in high school.
Nice.
King Gray says, so I'm not the biggest fan of ice cream. I will admit I ate my Dole Whip in Disneyland incredibly too fast. I had at least 3 brain freezes whilst consuming it outside the Enchanted Tiki room.
You didn't have it in the Tiki room?
We did end up taking it into the Tiki room, but I eat things quickly, so I had a lot of it outside of the Tiki 7:41.
You can news if you wanna.
Here's the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Thank you for being part of it. Earlier, we told you about the aggressive otter that is still on the loose in California, stealing surfboards near Santa Cruz. Now we'll tell you the story from Ben Hooper of UPI about hundreds of golden retrievers gathering in Scotland. That's right.
It was the Loch Ness Monster.
Hundreds of golden retrievers have gathered in Scotland, there with their owners, working on a 155th anniversary for the golden retriever breed. This is apparently part of the Golden Retriever Club in Scotland. Thursday's gathering at a particular location included humans and canines from more than 12 countries, including the US, Canada, New Zealand, Japan, Australia, Germany, Netherlands, Romania, and more. So a whole bunch of people from a whole bunch of different countries churning out to celebrate Golden Retriever Breed Day, I suppose. This event marked the 155th anniversary of the first Golden Retriever litter being born at the house there in 1868. Dudley Marjoribanks bred a Tweed Water Spaniel with a yellow wavy-coated retriever in an attempt to create a breed of gun dog well suited to the Scottish Highlands, and thus the Golden Retriever was born. Golden Retrievers were officially recognized as a breed by Britain's The Kennel Club in 1913.
I like a good golden retriever.
I'm always surprised how like dark they are, like when they're, or how light they are when they're born.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're so cute.
They're very floofy. Very floofy. Happy 155th anniversary. I didn't even know they got married. It's a Chat FM. Love the breed though. Arf, 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 arf. Oh wait, what am I doing? I have a card for that. Isn't this no, it's a Cocker Spaniel, right?
Yes.
Golden Retriever?
Puppy?
There you go.
Nice.
From one Golden Retriever trapped in a greeting card to another. Let me out of here. Been stuck in this card forever.
Keep performing, retriever.
Scott Chick actually said I saw this gathering of all the golden retrievers.
I bet it was amazing.
It could be super fun. All right, there you go. That is our story that we're tracking at this hour. Coming up next hour, Minecraft Monday. We will work on the GMS food complex and more. Good morning and nice chat to Gabe Pride. Great to see you. Thank you for welcoming us back from a week-long vacation. We were off as planned all week last week, as opposed to some of our breaks from this morning radio show that plays games, which has involved being unplanned, unexcused absences, if you will. Which, I'll be honest with you, not as much fun, unexcused absences.
Yeah, it's true. You can do a lot more when you actually plan a vacation.
I will admit, everything went pretty swimmingly. It was one of those vacations that I myself planned. And when that happens, you always kind of, or at least I worry a little bit about, like, forgetting something, and then that affects the trip, and then everyone's kind of looking at you, and... The only thing that went wrong is we underestimated the need for sunscreen in Northern California, as opposed to, for some reason, we kind of felt like once we got out of Southern California, we were in the clear from a sunscreen perspective. And I came home very, very much burnt.
Yeah. It happens. It's the sneaky sun.
Right. I don't know about best flavor, but my favorite is butter pecan, says Gabe Pride. A lot of people like pecan or nut flavored ice cream.
Ooh, that was a little hot.
Is it the crunch that makes like the nut flavor worth it, or is that because like it's the actual flavor of said pecan or pistachio that makes it?
I think it's both. Both the flavor, nice work, and the juxtaposition of the creaminess with the crunchiness.
Totally stole that. I like butter pecan too, says Mel B. Butter pecan is great, says Awkwardish Panda. Okay, man. Do we have our winner, unofficial winner on the show? We've had a lot of great suggestions today, but that seems like it's the winner. Awkwardish Panda adds, but I am team cherry ice cream as well.
I don't know if I've had just like cherry ice cream. I've had ice cream with cherries in it in some way.
Is like a cherry jubilee primarily, that's a Baskin Robbins flavor, I believe. Is it primarily cherries, or does it have like a chocolate to it too?
I'm not sure.
That's a screamer. Good luck.
Oh, I was there, but they were there more.
They were there more. We had King Gray bring up brain freezes, which, yes, I had a lot of eating my Dole Whip outside of the Tiki Room in Disneyland. And said my brain freeze is like 10 times worse than I remember as a kid. I almost got physically ill last time. That is an intense brain freeze. It's
Yeah,
like
that's sounds like a lot.
it's like a brain freeze that goes camping. King Gray adds, and those are going on your permanent records, especially my birthday with a hurt face at King Gray. Those are going on your permanent records, especially my birthday. I'm defending. Yeah, cherry is my fave. Gay Pride would like us to also amend it to pecan.
Pecan?
Peach. Peachon?
Peachan?
Peachan. We need more ways to say pecan because we've not had enough of those. We're actually making homemade ice cream at cooking camp this week. That sounds delightful.
Nice.
You have to be patient for homemade ice cream, right?
Yes. Dang it.
Because homemade ice cream is like, you have to let it churn for like 3 hours, right?
I think it depends on your method of churning and your recipe.
How
But
long?
Every time I've tried to make homemade ice cream, it's almost always should have been churned longer.
King Gray asks, what percentage is cherry and what percentage and how much of it is made of Jubilee? Oh no. Isn't Jubilee part of the X-Men?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry for adding you to our ice cream Jubilee. Great answer, Gabe Pride, Aquasha Panda, and Mel B. Cherry Garcia from Ben and Jerry's is pretty okay too. It's delicious. Delicious, says Brendan. Gosh, I haven't had that one. If I've had it ever, because I know that name, I haven't had that in 20 plus years. It's the reason that I haven't had Ben and Jerry's as much is because when I was going to college, it was the main ice cream that was served like in the dorm like general store, and you could buy it with like your food points. But after we moved out of the dorm, like, I don't remember, like, finding a spot that had, like, Ben & Jerry's available very often. Ooh, Moose Tracks deserves what Rocky Road has, says Brennan. I do like Moose Tracks ice cream a lot.
Yeah. That's pretty tasty. Ben & Jerry's fish food is pretty good.
What's that one like?
It has marshmallow and chocolate fishies. Oh.
I like how I got a demolition right at the very, very end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You almost got one more goal.
We won. We were 3 of 4 today. We won 3 in a row to end the show.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And you got 2 goals?
No one on our team
Over
finished
200
with less
points?
than 300 points, Chad. I mean, come on.
Yeah. 342? That's pretty good.
Cracked. You're welcome, except for your bingo cards. You get nothing from me, but you did get Sean as MVP both times this hour.
Correct.
So that means you have to exit out and then delete the X.
Oh, so sorry. We needed to get MVP 3 times.
We didn't think this through at all. Usually vanilla ice cream with cherries in it and frequently chocolate chunks, says Awkwardish Panda for the makeup of cherry ice cream, or cherries Jubilee potentially. Brendan goes, made with real bits of Jubilee from X-Men. Yeah, exactly. We're on the same page there. Scotchick asks, Sean, do you do backs? I need back pain advice, namely how to get rid of it. Lol.
It turns out you need it for some things, though. So you should probably keep it.
The back or the pain?
The back.
Okay. Pain can come and go.
Yeah.
Brendan goes, cookies and cream will always be a solid choice for me, but probably not my fave, just like the most consistently good. I think Brendan kind of described exactly what I was trying to say about cookies and cream earlier.
Yeah. It's pretty tasty.
King Gray says, yeah, homemade ice cream is the worst. You have to plant the ice cream seeds, wait for them to bloom, harvest the ice cream. You have to find X-Men to mix in. It's a hassle and a half.
It's a lot.
Nice, King Gray. Good morning,
and
nice chat.
If it's a hot season, your ice cream's not going to bloom properly, and the whole crop is ruined.
Yeah. Hey, you want to make sure you're only growing your ice cream at the right time of year under perfect conditions. Nice chat to a Dungeon Meowster KJ.
Nice chat.
Thank you for the good games, Sis. Appreciate it very much. We'll get to more of your comments in just a moment. Right now it's 7:53 on the West Coast, 10:53 out east, and 3:53 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. It's time for sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Ray. Find King Ray on the internet. We want to tell them what happened to the Angels, or do you want me to?
No, you tell them.
All right. Are you sure?
Yeah.
So Sean and I got together Sunday Night Baseball that started at 4 o'clock, and we decided to watch some Houston Astros, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim baseball. And at one point, the Angels led the game 7-3. What could go wrong? Well, the Astros could score 6 unanswered runs, and then you got a Shohei Ohtani home run in the bottom of the 9th. His 34th of the year, Major League leading 34th home run. So you're like, okay, maybe there's a chance. There was not a chance. And the Astros held on for a come-from-behind 9-8 win. The Angels, if they're going to get to 90 wins, now need to go 44-24 over the course of their last 68 games.
Yeah, it's not looking good. But hey, the final out, what looked like it was going to be a game-winning little blooper into the outfield, maybe don't hit it towards Golden Glove winner Kyle Tucker, who makes an amazing diving catch in the game.
Sean and I, while we were watching together, the Angels were up that's when they built the 7-3 lead. And then I walked out of the house and everything got ruined. So
everything fell apart.
I blame myself. Let's put it that way. So there you go. There's one Major League Baseball score to report to you. We're asking you, chat, did the Mets win? Really quick, did the Mets win? Lock in your answers right now. We don't have time, I do believe, to check any of our adopted teams from the minor leagues. So our apologies to the Columbia Fireflies, the Lake Elsinore Storm, and the Jersey Shore Blue Claws. But we can tell you in the Calaf Memorial Golf Spot that Rory McIlroy, winner of the Genesis Scottish Open, with a -15, one better than Robert McIntyre. Yesterday, no soccer scores to report for you, so we're going to go ahead and move from there to the Barbasol Championship. Vincent Norman in golf, a -22 in Nicholsville, Kentucky, wins at Keene Trace Golf Club in that golf spot. Also yesterday, I'm pretty sure there was some sort of big soccer match, like the Gold Cup or something. Yeah. So anyway, check your
Sure, it was great.
Check your local soccer listings. Awkwardish Panda says they did not win yesterday. KJ says yes, so you have to break the tie. Sean, did the Mets win?
Yes.
You're sure?
Mm-hmm.
Positive?
Mm-hmm.
Locked in?
Yep.
Yesterday, your New York Mets
Correct.
beat Chris M's Los Angeles Dodgers 2-1 in 10 innings. We also watched part of Iowa's JF Downs' D Tigers losing 2-0 in Seattle. Drew Megas here. Toronto Blue Pigeons, a 7-5 win over the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Marlin is a fish, a 5-4 loss at the Baltimore Orioles. And that is your sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Please find King Gray on the internet. Congratulations to Dungeon Master KJ. You were correct. The Mets did win. All right. Play exclamation point bingo with this, won't you? We'll have that coming up next hour. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. We had our best people researching who has the all-time best record ever in that game. We'll tell you more about that on the other side of the break. We'll also play Minecraft Monday. It's all coming up in the final hour crew with Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. Good morning to Mel B on YouTube. It's the Dragon Ball Z RPG thing, according to Downs.
Nice.
While I'm not familiar, I am excited for you.
Are you addicted to platinums yet?
Yeah, this is a gateway, Downs. Once you platinum, you can't go back to them. It's a common thing everyone says, right? Also, what a weird goal.
Yeah.
First poop mention of the day. Mark it down.
You know, Sean's a doctor, so Sean can tell the difference between fiber and nutrition and fibromyalgia.
2.
It's also fibro.
Right, yes. Just, we said the same thing.
Beans also contain a lot of iron, which is necessary for normal blood formation. Erythrocytes, red blood cells, cannot be formed without iron entering the body.
Did you know that Bean's favorite formation is 2 tight ends, the running back, 21 personnel? Maybe you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Beans are very big into football formations.
3.
Actually, I take that back. Favorite formation of Beans is stalagmites. Rock formations. My mind is coming from a place where it's prepared for me, like at a restaurant.
Right.
Does that mean I don't make as many home salads as I should?
No, I think it just means that named salads are a restaurant thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, if I have salad at home, it's just salad.
side salad.
Yeah.
You know, I would be up for it. Remind me next time we have tacos, because you and I do have tacos often at your house, sometimes at my house. Do remind me that, hey, taco salad, and then maybe that'll like click a thing in my brain. So
Sounds good.
like Pavlov's dog or whatever.
Ding.
The word of the day is
Taco salad.
Taco salad. You'll just whisper in my ear. You're so close. Get away from me. However, we didn't start the fire from Fallout Boy.
No.
Oh, it's worth it. They do newsworthy events from the time that Billy Joel's song left off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I introduced it to my son and daughter yesterday, and they both liked it, and then both liked all the songs I played from Billy Joel the rest of the way. So
That's because Billy Joel's great.
big fan. Two concerts I want to go to before I die: Hootie and the Blowfish and Billy Joel. So
Yep. Billy Joel's going to be in Arizona this year.
okay,
We were looking at it. We should look at it more.
yeah, sure. Not only do I get to watch a concert, but I get to go someplace to watch it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, it's time for sports.
Sports.
Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. All right.
Tacos.
I'm sorry. What?
Tacos.
Of how you say over on a walkie-talkie. All right. Let's see. We got D from Downs.
D. Incorrect.
Let's see.
No.
We have quiet saying, I told them I am always quiet, and they just gave me a blank stare. That's what it looked like. We have Wetlands, which would have been the guess had D hit.
D. Incorrect. No.
You guessed Bear Bear Drylands. We have an E from Mel B on YouTube.
E. Incorrect.
Here, Dino.
Wienerina, such an unusual dog, so spooky and long. Wienerina, with the wag of her tail, on wings she set sail through the night. She'd like to play with the other ones, but she's frightened of the sun. All she wants is a little love and a little bit of blood. Wienerina, at midnight digging up bones with her pet snake Ramon. Wienerina, her doghouse looks like a tomb. By the light of the moon she sneaks out. She'd like to fetch a ball and play, but the children see her and they run away. Hear her barking in the night. All she wants is love and a little bite. Wienerina.
Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card.
I'm not looking for some to dry all my tears. No, I'm not looking for.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. Follow us on Twitter @WatchGMS and become a Patreon. Go to gms.watch and click on where to find GMS. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues the comeback show. Don't call it a comeback. We've been here prior to last week.
I didn't call it a comeback show. You called it a comeback show.
I'm so sorry. I keep projecting my vacation onto Sean's life. Sean was sitting in that seat for 3 hours a day waiting for me to come back.
I was here the whole time.
Yeah. There's no concerns whatsoever.
Bingo. Bingo.
The only thing that got through was the bingo, and so it was hilarious because it said bingo and then it started playing again, which is fantastic to me. We're gonna play some Minecraft Monday this morning. We're gonna go ahead and try to build out more of the GMS food complex, so get ready for that. That is on the way in about 10 minutes from now. It's time to play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. We are we have some news about that I'll share with you in just a moment. It is National Peach Ice Cream Day, so we were wondering, what is your favorite type of ice cream? Outside, as I've termed it, the Neapolitan Spectrum, and as Sean has termed it, the Milkshake Trio. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry are off the table. What is your favorite type of ice cream? And listen, ever since you said the words Marionberry Pie, I've been wanting some Tillamook ice cream.
Yeah, we should probably get some of that.
Can we go right now?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh, did you remember the wallet?
The walrus?
The Walrit, Andy Walrit. No, we're just kidding. We're here, Chad. Don't worry about it. We'll get ice cream after the show. Wait, okay, I'm okay. Phew, you had me concerned. All right, let's say hi to the Final Hour crew. It's great to see you all.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
Drew Mega got a bingo. Sizz is here. Dungeon Meowster KJ, it's great to see you. For what it's worth, KJ, I did talk to Fulfillment. They apologized. They thought last week was also a vacation day for them. That's why the emotes have not been fulfilled. We'll work on that ASAP. Awkwardish Panda is here as well. Hey, it's Brendan, ambassador of the Final Hour crew. King Gray brought breakfast tacos.
What's for breakfast?
Great to see you. Thank you for being part of the show today as well. Scott Chick 360 and Sam Chick the baby. Gabe Pride is here making homemade ice cream for cooking camp this week. Mel B on YouTube. Chat FM has been with us for a few hours as well. Many others who I may have missed. We've seen the Element of One. We've seen Keith Anthony, 89. We've seen others as well. If I missed your name, if you're listening or lurking, thank you so much for making us part of your day, including Hyper, who is watching earlier this morning in Australia. Thank you so much for having fun with us. Let's play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym exclamation point DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
And as promised, we've had our best people researching this. We've been speculating, has anyone ever played Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth as long as Gaming Morning Show has? And so, of course, It's Copia, our official terrible sound effects department, has handed me this following note. Hope all is well. I've been trying to do a little digging in regards to Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth and its leaderboard. Going by the site itself, it would appear as if GMS is currently holding the highest number of banked balloons ever, as the account logged highest is at 1,404. That means GMS has eclipsed the all-time record for Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth by over 800 balloons. Let's go!
Ooh. So we won. Do we stop?
What's the math, Eagle, the mathematigal?
I reported 1,404 banked balloons and then just proceeded to tell you that we beat it by over 800. 600 is the word I was looking for.
Yeah. We're working towards 800.
Right. I can see into the future. My crystal microphone. Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, right? So you can hear it. Crystal is a great conductor for one's voice, probably. So, there we go. All right, we have an E from Mel B for oxymorons, not starting easily, it appears, today.
E, yes.
You guess top, bottom. Never stops, says KJ. We are the champions, my friend. From Brendan. We stop when we break our streak because that's possibly, but not likely, where we peak in life.
Yeah, that feels right.
I do think it's fine for everybody who is part of the audience to put over 2,000 banked balloons onto their resume, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I've heard that it carries the same weight as a degree from Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. An S and D from Drew Mega, and I was JF Downs. Welcome to the show, Downs. Great to have you here.
Nice chat.
The S did hit, but the D did not.
D, no. T, yes.
Oh, good morning, Quiet I'm Gaming. It's good to see you too. We've had a couple of our mainstays for Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth join us in the final hour crew. Water's good this morning. I will tell you something that Sean already knows. My water intake is far better when I'm home.
Yeah.
On vacation, it's harder.
They call that ice. When the water's harder. When you're on
Thank you, Sean.
ice.
You're welcome.
An A from Brendan.
A.
A guess of silence from Dramega. SILENCE. Let's go N. N sound okay to you?
Mm-hmm.
N.
N, yes.
All right, so I like the idea of silence. It is not silence, but the I did hit.
I, correct.
It's something close to silence.
Silent science.
It blinded me with silence. Blinded me with silence. Ooh, Quiet I'm Gaming.
Now that's a big swing.
Science friction.
Cracked.
Melby was there. Drew Mega was there. It is science fiction. Oh, because science is rooted in truth or evidence. Fiction is not.
Indeed.
That's 2013 banked balloons, Sean.
Pretty good.
All right. Hey, Sean, have you ever worked on your motorcycle and put on a jacket and looked at the wall together with each other?
Love looking at the wall with you.
The wall with each other together.
What was that for?
What was that for is on your side. Quiet I'm Gaming says, I wonder what we'll see when we're in the future. That's right. We're at 2013 right now. 10 more banked balloons, and then we get to write our own future, chat. Do you remember when we used to lose this game?
Yeah. All the time.
Loser. Oh, we got another oxymorons category. That's right. Quiet says, I guess today is oops, all oxymorons. What is that a riff off of?
Oops, all berries.
Yes, from Cap'n Crunch. That's
Yeah.
right.
That's a big swing.
Oh, Downs goes with science fiction. Could you imagine if it was the same thing? I would go with
The game breaks and it's just the same puzzle over and over and over and over.
E. Correct.
We used the E from science fiction. Mel B was ready for that anyway, and that did hit. Brendan goes, thank you, Balloons ads, for always reminding me the industry I'm moving into, voiceover, will be relevant.
Yep.
Brendan, on this take, could you go ahead and explain what the product is, please?
And no.
L with a question mark from Mel B.
L. Question mark. No.
Oh, I get it. Every time he said N no, I thought it meant he disagreed. No.
No. No, he's talking. He says N and he's going, yeah, I know.
S. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay. Oxymorons. It can't be sheen.
Can't be sleep.
Ooh, speed.
Speed. Or sheep.
Downs, hurry up and guess D. So that way, if it is sheep, we can blame you. DHP. Mel B wants sheep. Quiet goes, here, DS. Well, what would be something speed that would be an oxymoron? Like slower speed? Can't be. Whoops. All right, Downs wants D. D.
D.
Uh-oh. So let's return to sheep or sleep.
Can't be sleep.
Groggy wants 7.
Nice chat.
Oh yeah, because we already have used the L.
Yeah.
It could be steep as well. Gradual steep. We have a lot of big letters, including R and T. We also have IOU available. And A.
Right.
I mean, R could be after that E. Oh, we have an official R on the board from Quiet. We have an L from Groggy. So we'll get the R up there.
R. Correct.
Oh, we already used the L. We have a T from Groggy.
T. Yes.
I don't think I owe anyone else any letters. So it could be like bittersweet.
Could be bittersweet.
Remember that time I solved it, making a suggestion?
Correct.
It could also be bitter steep.
Bitter steep. You know, like when you make tea sometimes.
Bitter steep. Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, bitter. It could be like bittersweet, you know, like so much so that it's actually bittersweet.
Correct.
We end at 2017, Sean.
Yeah, we're getting close. Once we get to 2023, we can only play this, get one balloon per year. It's gonna really slow down.
I mean, that was 10 years after Red Octane and Activision released Guitar Hero Encore Rock the 80s video game for PlayStation 2.
It's true.
We remain cracked at this video game, so good job, chat. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Should we play more tomorrow?
We should.
Okay. And thank you to It's Copia for doing all the scouting to find out that we are, in fact, the all-time best Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloonser of all time.
We are the best. We can't be stopped.
I believe, as Sean would say, can't stop, won't stop. So.
It's true.
All right, here you go. National Peach Ice Cream Day. So we're asking, what is your favorite type of non-chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla ice cream? But it can be like cookies and cream. It can be like peanut butter chocolate, something like that. It just can't be straight up chocolate. All right, let's play some Minecraft this morning. Yeah, we should be in pretty good shape. I think everything will hold on and cooperate today. Who knows, though?
We'll see.
You never know.
Connecting to the realm. I made it.
So Sean's in the realm, and I'm ready to play in the realm. I just need to click this button. I bet it'll work after I click this button. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, that actually worked. Holy cow. It's amazing. All right, let's play some Minecraft. Nice. All right, for those who are just joining us, may not know what we're trying to build. This is what we're trying to build, is the GMS food complex. It looks like this. It is a complex of some of the world's best eateries, highlighted by Hefty Goof's A Place You Can Eat. Nice purple logo there. We have sidecar sides. We have cup steak. We have tacos, maybe. Get sauced. Build a ice cream workshop and candy bar. That's what we're working on. Oh yeah, and last time on Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, followed by Minecraft. Why are you laughing? That's what we call this all the time, right?
All the time.
All the time. We were exploring, and now I'm on the side of a mountain without Sean, so I'm scared.
Yeah, trying to look for your name. I know you're around here somewhere, but I don't see you.
I'm on the side with the lava flow.
Oh, yes.
Also, this sheep and pig are kind of taunting me right now, and I don't like it.
Is this you?
Oh,
Hefty?
I can't blow this up.
Hefty?
You found a chicken.
I thought it was you. It's just a chicken, though. I'll keep looking.
All right, well, I'm going to go run over to this pig and sheep for protection. Well, actually, no. I bet I can be on a boat, too. Right?
Yeah. It's safer on a boat.
Whee! Get on the boat, Hefty. Get on the boat. There you go. All right.
I'm circling around the island.
What type of circling? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
I'm going clockwise.
So I should go counterclockwise. And with our powers combined, we should run into each other. Right?
Maybe.
Or should I also go clockwise? No.
No. I ran into a jungle, though.
And I did have a skeleton shoot at me, and I was scared. So
yeah, there's lots of bad guys around.
Best damn band in the land. Ooh, blackberry chocolate chip from Graders. Best damn brand, sorry, in the land, says Groggy. Also says, I'm slow cooking a Mystique barbecue pork roast for Din Din tonight. I had some really good ribs from our brother-in-law. Not Sean, but Sean's and my brother-in-law. Whilst in Northern California. It was very delicious. Although you can tell when people who are like really good at making food are hard on themselves, because he kept remarking, it's like, I should have them in longer. They're not fall off the bone. Like, they're still really good. Hey, friend.
It's you. Oh boy. Oh, my boat doesn't like that. Where are we going?
Can I actually break a boat?
No, my boat's just
lagging,
like glitching.
Groggy says, y'all can come. It's like 5 pounds of meat. That's the name of my band in high school. Do you want to go sleep on the shore?
The seashore?
Yeah, seashore. The sleep shore.
The sleep shore.
Okay, let's go to this. Follow me to this rock. Actually, we'll go sleep out here.
Okay.
Nothing can get us out here, I'm sure.
No, this looks like just safety. except for that guy right there.
I did hear something, and I'm just gonna get my. There's monsters nearby, so we can't go to sleep.
Yeah, that's.
It's a stupid feature of this game. Oh, is it this? It's a zombie by this rock.
Yeah, he's a drowned, which basically means he's just a zombie, but in the water. Oh no! He's stealing our boat!
Come back here! Get out of our boat, zombie!
Watch out, there's another one.
That's me.
Oh, there's another one too.
How are there so many monsters in the water? Alright, murdered. Are we by a spawn?
I see something over here. No, it's just magma. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to sleep here. There's
They
too many
keep
beds.
getting in our boat.
At least they're not very smart monsters.
All right, well, I'll pack up my boat and we'll go elsewhere then. I didn't like your boat anyway. Uh-oh, did you just...
Yeah, you took my bed, but that's okay. As long as you have it.
No, it like fell into the water.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I got it.
All right. Well, so what do we do now?
We go get away from the monsters and sleep, or we just explore. It's just there's a direction. Let's just go that way. I'm sure we'll find something amazing.
Crocky says I'm gonna pull so much pork tonight. That's how it works. I'm heading to the North Star. Do you see it?
Yeah, that one.
Yep. How'd you see it so fast?
I have my compass out.
Okay, so we actually went the opposite way because I think this is the village we checked out earlier, right?
Yeah, I feel like we've been here. Look for a ruined fountain. That's how you can tell we've been here before. What a peaceful midnight row we're having together.
So very useful to our goal of building this food complex too.
Well, yeah, we had to explore to find all the different foods.
There's a lot of bad things on that rock, so I think we should go a different direction.
Let's just go past the rock. We'll go this way.
What's that in the sky? Is that the moon?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Are there ever any not scary islands?
At nighttime? No, only scary islands.
Ooh, there's lots of trees. This one looks like the one to go to. Sean?
I'm right here.
Go back to you.
Over here. To your leftish. I'm on a small island.
In the
by
sun?
some trees. I see you. Sleeping.
All right, good. I won't take forever to put this out and have a problem. Get on it. No, Rob. Hey, look,
Nice.
there are the zombies. The zombies are on fire. They don't need no zombies. Let it burn.
Nailed it.
What else don't I need? I don't need rotten flesh.
So much
And I
stuff.
don't need this sword, that's for sure. One of my favorite parts of Minecraft is how the person in the little, like, window looks where you're pointing.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that? Ah.
Potato.
How do I fix my armor?
It's not broken. It's just not the strongest armor possible.
Jermega says, gotta go. Have a great day. Yes, you too, Jermega. And congratulations on not winning bingo today.
First time. All right, now we're doing it. Go.
Well, we were exploring, right? And we didn't
Yeah.
find anything we loved on that one thing.
Oh, look. Come this way. I found a treasure.
I'm definitely looking the right way. Where the heck did you go?
Over here. This is why we go on a boat together.
Oh, there. Okay, I see. I feel like this isn't how we would row. I don't think you'd alternate. I think you would row the same, right? Whatever.
Yeah. Are you alternating?
Yeah.
My guy was rowing the same.
What'd you find?
A sunken pirate ship.
Oh, really?
Yeah. With treasures.
Are one of those treasures diamond finally?
No, but I found some ow. I found some ow.
Can't help
Almost
but
drowned.
notice you keep drowning.
I found a present for you. Found you some leather pants.
This is the pirate's favorite letter. So I can put those on instead of my pants. Look at me. Oh yeah, that's me.
You look nice. I also found some paper and some wheat and some pumpkin. Wasn't the most valuable of treasure chests, but there might be another treasure chest. I'm gonna try to not drown this time.
Is there only one treasure chest?
I think there can be two, but I don't see another one.
Yeah, you already
Unless it's like
this one.
Unless it's like hidden in the thing, but I don't know if I want to sit here and demolish the entire. Did you throw the pants back at me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Man,
Well,
I'm
now
sorry.
I have the leather pants.
This is one of those sunken pirate ships with multiple leather pants.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find another one. No. Well,
Unlock new recipes.
the sunken ship is the treasure after all. The friends you made along the way.
It's really hard to like mine something underwater, apparently.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now I'm rowing together. I was definitely alternating earlier. You can watch the VOD. Proof. Ooh, let's. Is this?
I do believe you.
Is this new over here?
Yeah.
This like Dooney looking thing.
I think so. Watch out for the sandworms. Oh, I just saw a dolphin jump up out of the water. Hey, bud.
Ooh, I want to go over here. This looks very rocky.
Ooh, that is cool.
Can we rock climb? Can like we do like what do you call them? Tethers and
No.
ballasts and
Belays.
That's the one. Yep.
Yeah. No, I mean we could go to the top of the mountain and pretend we're doing that.
Goof went over the mountain to see what he could see. Hey, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. So,
Dang it.
the dolphin chased me. Hi, buddy. Are we supposed to follow the dolphin? Does that mean
No.
there's treasure?
I not that I know of.
I might have picked up your boat.
Nah, I got a boat.
I don't have a boat, actually.
So much stuff.
There's my boat.
Put these down here. Eat the bread.
Did you pick up the boat? Hefty, pick up the boat. There, I got the boat.
All right. Well, I don't have good building blocks. All right, Sticks, you got to get out of here. All right. So if we're gonna scale the mountain,
Okay.
you're gonna need building blocks because it's not gonna be a good staircase all the way. So we can get up here and then we'll get all the way up there. and see what we find at the top of the mountain.
Oh, there's also a down side to this mountain. So we can
A
always
JF Downs side?
I was JF down side. I'm so sorry if like I'm so bad at mouse and keyboard that people are like, oh my gosh, I can't watch this. It's making me sick. Wee. You're way up there.
Yeah.
You're good at this.
I've played before.
First time?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, right there.
Ah, cool.
Look at Sports Gaming. That's an elite gaming professional right there.
Just gathering some resources.
Oh, I looked down. Uh-oh.
You looked downs?
I shouldn't look downs. Hey, just remember. Don't bring me downs.
Only look up.
Wow, you're so fast.
Ooh, there's flowers up here.
What if we put the GMS food complex on top of this mountain? Make it really hard for people to come visit.
It'll be especially difficult because all of the stuff we've already gathered is really far away. Well, we could start over.
We could, yeah.
Oh, dang it. I have no room for things. All right, but no, I want to keep the potatoes. What am I going to get rid of? Who's the weakest link?
Hefty, jump forward. There you go, friend.
All right. Goodbye furnaces. Goodbye apples.
Wow, getting rid of apples, huh?
Yeah.
Sean
I would have kept them, but they were keeping me away.
Sean dislikes viable food sources? Hey, guess what I picked up?
Apples?
Apples and some food sources, or a furnace. Because I don't need cobblestone, so I can take one of the furnace eye.
I made it.
You all the way up there?
Yeah. I'm feeling a sudden urge to jump down. Be a terrible idea.
You know, like, why didn't I just go the way you went? Because you've already built everything.
Yeah.
Am I close?
You look pretty close. I can see your name. See you hopping. Hippity hopping.
Ah, there we go. Hip hop. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I'm one by one destroying the staircase you've already built.
That's okay.
Hey, everyone finds their own path, okay, chat? So
Yeah.
That would have been really embarrassing if I knocked you off your perch. Hey, look, I'm king of the mountain.
Yay!
All right, ready? Get on your end.
Uh-huh.
You get on my... Okay, you get out all the way over to the end. Ready? Round 1. Fight! Uh-oh. You use the telescoping power. No.
I am safe.
Throw a pumpkin at you.
Oh, thanks. Ow.
All right. There you go, chat. We did absolutely nothing to progress toward what we're trying to do. I'm going to just jump off, see what happens.
Yeah, it looks like there's water down
Sploosh. No!
Did you miss the water?
No, I didn't.
Which way did you?
I didn't mean to jump.
And you thought we accomplished nothing.
I thought I was in the belay or whatever. No.
Well.
Coming up tomorrow on Gaming Morning Show, Sean retrieves my body.
Oh, I see your experience. I should probably go down there.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to fall. Are you gonna go get me?
Yeah, I need to go at least down by your stuff. That way we don't. I guess we're just coming back tomorrow, but
Yeah. Can you leave it there while we pause?
I think so. I think it'll stay.
I think Sean's gonna go get me right now.
I mean, I don't have any room for your stuff. All right, we'll figure it out tomorrow.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! I can't believe I fell at the end. What if I respawn? Can I go get my own stuff?
It just depends on how. Yes, you can. I don't know where you'll respawn. I guess where we slept last, maybe, or you'll respawn really far away.
I can't believe I fell. I mean, I can't believe I fell, but like, I didn't mean to fall. I wasn't that close to the edge. No one saw that, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I
good.
think we were off air already.
Thank goodness, I was worried about that. All right, it's 8:41 West Coast time. It's 11:41 out east. It is now 4:42 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Thanks for making us part of your day. It's been a pleasure to be back. Happy July 17th to you and yours. Let's get the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews, recap of the video game headlines of the day, and then we will take a look at your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Award coming up as well, who had outstanding contributions in chat today. We'll let you know in just a moment. Here's once again, #video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Monday, July 17th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. We caught you up this morning regarding the Microsoft Activision acquisition. Still fun to say. That will never get old. And the fact that all last week, the FTC tried to block them and they didn't, and then they tried to appeal and then they couldn't, and I think that's where we left it, is the U.S. Appeals Court for the Ninth Circuit has denied the Federal Trade Commission's appeal of the recent ruling in the regulator's case against Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Ooh, that's a lot of words. Needless to say, it looks like, at least in the U.S., the deal can go through one day before the deadline of July 18th. So that looks like it's all cleared away. I'm sure smooth sailing from here. Famous last words. And then in that same vein, Sony and Microsoft have signed a 10-year agreement to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. This is a binding agreement between the two companies to make sure the hit game Call of Duty does not become a Microsoft exclusive, keeping it on both consoles. A similar agreement was in talks earlier that included Call of Duty and some other Activision franchises, but it appears that now this 10-year deal only applies to Call of Duty. So we'll see what happens. And then in our last news story, we talked about Assassin's Creed. And if you want to feel more immersed in Assassin's Creed, maybe feel some of those punches, some of that parkour, well, now you can do so with OWO's haptic gaming system, Assassin's Creed Mirage Edition, which lets you feel the game. I don't want that, but someone might, and you can check that out. Will be available when the game comes out for 499 euros, according to their website. So take a look at that. If you break any ribs, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. Out today, we had some highlights such as Trance Trauma out on PC and Pocket Planet out on PC, but our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning went to Shape Shifter out on PC.
All right, Shape Shifter is our Name of the Morning, can become Name of the Month. We'll just have to wait and see what happens at the end of July, as we are in July already. We will let you know. First full week of August, technically, is when we will go ahead and do that. Find out more at gamingmorningshow.tv, and congratulations again to our Name of the Month winner for the month of June. We had a lot of fun playing it. You can see us on our YouTube page taking on Drell's brother in the most important game of the galaxy. And if you have a chance, please give a quick like and thumbs up, all that jazz, on our YouTube page at youtube.com/gamingmorningshow. Hey, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? We had a lot of great contributions in chat. I know for one, I was going to nominate King Gray for jumping in with the breakfast tacos, also telling us some pretty good stories and explaining how they were able to make cherry jubilee, which is a percentage of cherry, and how much is made of jubilee. That was at least the question that's out there. I also liked cream and cookies from Chat FM today. So I throw a couple of names for it. Anyone you want to nominate?
I'd second the gray one. That's the one that was in my mind, especially when he said discussing homemade ice cream and how it's the worst. You have to plant the ice cream seeds, wait for them to bloom, harvest the ice cream. You have to find an X-Men to put in it. It's a hassle.
I also, Awkwardish Panda said, I recently found out that pecan is actually an indigenous American term. Just a second, please. It is officially pecan. Pecan is how you actually say it. We will stick with Sean's mom's pronunciation of pecan, though. Pecan. All right, congratulations to you, King Gray, who also said, don't get me started on the rainbow sprinkle beetles that you have to worry about. I mean, those are always a pain. Cultivating one's ice cream, such a pain.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Congratulations, King Gray. Hello.
Hello, FHC.
To Eleni, thank you for joining us in the final hour crew. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day. Show, because, you know, we're too busy talking to you about ice cream and things, so Sean was able to do a lot of that busy work, if you will. It is kind of weird to talk about video games in the sense of, how was your day? Oh, I was busy. I was grinding away at Rocket League, you know, working my 9 to 5. Scott Chick says, doesn't smell too horrendous. Their toilet patch must be elsewhere. I'm pretty certain Scott Chick that their toilet patch is probably very much underneath them. Unless they're able to get the cows, like, do you have to go potty? Come with me. Some very trained cows then.
They're litter box trained.
There you go. There's our clip of the day. Litter box trained cows. Who knew, Sean?
Who knew?
Right?
Who knew? They're very well behaved.
Always a scratching at the door, letting me know that it needs to go out.
Yeah. Cleaning off its hoofs after it gets out of the litter box. And don't forget the cute way they clean their face.
With their hoofs. Gross.
Yeah.
Gross. All right, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay, chat? What's something you learned from today's show? And then we're going to send you over to Retro Stu. I'm pretty sure that we've been over here before. This is a follower-in-law of ours. Wholesome variety streamer, too nice to be a cult leader and mental health advocate with a love for indie Metroidvanias and roguelikes. Playing Dave the Diver this morning with the stream title Scuba Doobie Stew.
Nice.
Where are you? So if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS, we'll send you over there. We'll be back tomorrow, as we are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Sports.gaming, what is your takeaway? That was pretty okay.
My takeaway is that sea otters are dangerous, especially if you're a surfer.
Yeah. My takeaway is that sea otters, who knew, like to collect surfboards. So that's one of their things, apparently. So also toilet patch, pretty good one too. Learned that today. All right, for everyone who made it possible, big thanks to you all in the audience, and big thanks to our list of the day, birthdays, the state of gaming history, all the stuff that we do on this morning radio show that plays games. We'll be back tomorrow, as we are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. Once again, our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner was King Gray, correct? Just a second, when I find King Gray. I'm not stalling, you're stalling. King Gray, look at that. There's his name right there. You know, we just go over here, we do this, and we do this. We click on that, and we go save. And hey, we'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned. Best moments from today's show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube.
We still have some time to wait before that comes out and see what other options there are for this haptic system.
I actually think that's less expensive than I expected you to say, so I'm surprised.
Yeah. And there are no confirmations, but the special edition will likely be usable with a library of games that are already compatible with such a system, including VR games like Half-Life Alyx, and maybe even Fortnite. So like, great, you could just feel the shotgun blasts your torso.
As the shotgun blast caresses your abdomen.
Get live audio of someone playing that game. Oh,
I don't want to play this game anymore. It hurts so
this
bad.
This game's terrible.
Wow.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show.
It says, while breaking a new partner, Ron Cruz, narcotics detective Frank Dolan is drawn by a drug-related murder into pursuing a drug kingpin from out of town who may be attempting to muscle his way into the local market. Man in the Shadows. Police story. February 1975. That was before David ended up finding a car that could talk, and then it was a lot easier to solve some crimes.
Yeah. That was a different police story.
Right. And, I mean, again, his character was parking attendant, and the whole reason Knight Rider ended up becoming a thing, Kit, the name of the car, was because David didn't want to park the cars himself, so he made Kit and never had to park another car in his life.
Makes sense.
Luke, I can tell that you're holding something back, and I just want to let you know that here on Gaming Morning Show, if you want to let something out of the bag that just kind of feels like it's pent up inside, this is the place to do so. Do you have anything you want to share with us?
Yeah, my son turned 15.
It's okay. You're among friends.
I was trying to teach him how to drive, and he's not naturally perfect at it.
So sorry.
He made mistakes.
No.
Yep.
It'll be all right.
He tried to use his left foot on the brake.
No. Not that.
Okay. And vibrant in color as they come. Not for me, but I would imagine someone will love it.
Does AI dislike all types of ice cream?
I think so.
Interesting.
I think so.
4.
Black licorice ice cream. Now, we've talked about black licorice in a different vessel sometimes.
Pineapple on pizza? What about black licorice on pizza?
And if I remember correctly, you and I are not the most disliking of black licorice, right?
Yeah, I enjoy black licorice in the proper setting.
Apparently, it could maybe be ice cream. Not a big fan of licorice anyway, writes the AI. So when it comes to sticking it to my ice cream recipe, it will be a pass for me. But I do like the unusual color. So when it comes to sticking it to my ice cream recipe, it will be a pass for me. Take that and stick it in your ice cream recipe.
3.
By the site itself, it would appear as if GMS is currently holding the highest number of banked balloons ever, as the account logged highest is at 1,404. That means GMS has eclipsed the all-time record for don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth by over 800 balloons. Let's go!
Woo! So we won. Do we stop?
What's the math, Eagle, the mathematigal?
I reported 1,404 banked balloons and then just proceeded to tell you that we beat it by over 800. 600 is the word I was looking for.
Yeah. We're working towards 800.
Right. I can see into the future. My crystal microphone.
Would you say it to me? Makes me nervous. No one ever learned just how to take a compliment. In my mind, they never could be genuine. Whether too rehearsed, it's being their word. And I can't tell if it's a spell or if I'm cursed. What's worse? Cause you know you're making me nervous.